Today is Thursday, the 33rd day of the Omer. It's Lag Omer. It's the day of the Hilulah of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. And there are, of course, customs associated with the Hilulah. We have bonfires symbolizing the great spiritual fire that engulfed the house of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai as he revealed the deep secrets of the Torah. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai is the one who gave us the Zohar. Today's Hod Sheba Hod, which means splendor within splendor. And it's a day also that is a good idea to learn from the writings of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, or to read about Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. And the writing of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai is, of course, the Zohar Kadosh that revealed the secrets of the Torah. And today we'll learn from the portion in Chok Leisrael, the portion of the Zohar for Thursday, Parashat Behar. Rabbi Chia and Rabbi Yosei avu azli be'orha. So Rabbi Chia and Rabbi Yosei were walking on the road. Pag'u be'ahu Torah, they came to a mountain. Ashkehu, and they found Tre Gavre, two people, the avu azli, they were also walking, they were on the road. Adehachi, Chamuchad Banash Dava Ate. And they saw this one person that was coming, the Amar Lon, and he told to these two people, Bematu binaychu, please, Habuni mezona, please give me some food. Pita de Nahama, please give me some bread to eat. Dane tren yomin de ta'ena bemedbara, because it's been already 2 days that I was lost in the desert. Vela achalna midi, and I haven't eaten anything. Ishtemit had me'inun tre gavre, one of these two people. Ve'apik mezoneh, he took out his food. Deu aitele orha, that he brought with him as provisions for the road. And ve'ahivla, and he gave it to that hungry person. Ve'achel ve'ashkele, and he gave him food to eat and to drink. Amale Havre, the other person, told him, what are you going to do? We're right now on the road. Maybe soon you'll get hungry. What are you going to do about food? Because my food, I'm going to eat it myself. Amale, what do you think? I'm relying on your food? In other words, I'm giving my food to this person who's hungry, and I'm not relying on you for sharing your part with me. So that person, that poor person who was lost in the desert, who was hungry, he sat and ate all that he was given, all that was there. And whatever food, whatever bread that was left, he gave it to that poor man as provisions for the road as he continued. Amar Rabbi Chia, la ba'akucha berichu de milada it abid al yadan. So Rabbi Chia and Rabbi Yossi were behind these two people, one of whom helped that poor person. Rabbi Chia told Rabbi Yossi, must be that this mitzvah of helping this needy person, Hashem didn't want it to be done by us. He gave it to these two people. Amar Rabbi Yossi, to that one person. Amar Rabbi Yossi, Rabbi Yossi tells Rabbi Chia, Dilma dina it gezarahu banash. Maybe there was a decree, something unfortunate that was going to happen to that person. And Hashem wanted to bring him, this poor person, so you have a merit by giving tzedakah to protect him. Adev azle, as they will continue to walk. So we have Rabbi Yossi and Rabbi Chia walking behind these two people. That person who gave his food to the poor man was tired. So the other guy telling him, I told you not to give your food away. Now you're tired, you don't have what to eat, what to drink. That's it. I told you not to give him your food. Amar Rabbi Chia, Rabbi Yossi, so Rabbi Chia tells Rabbi Yossi, you know what? We have some food. Let us give some of it to this person who got tired, who gave away all his food. to the poor man. Let us feed him. Amar Rabbi Yossi says, no. You want to take away from him that merit of that self-sacrifice that he did to help this person who was in need. Nezil v'nechemeh, let's go and see what's going to happen. Because for sure, this person is sort of figuratively tied with or connected with some ropes of death. In other words, there must have been a decree that was going, something bad was going to happen to him, and that's why they gave him from Shamayim that zechut. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted to give him this zechut, begin leshizve, in order to save him. So that person who was tired, who didn't have food anymore because he gave his food away to the poor person, sat under the tree and he fell asleep. His friend just left from that, was staying away from him. And he sat in another way. In other words, he was away from him. So we have this person who helped the poor man, who gave away all his food, who was so tired now, and he's sleeping under a tree. Amar Rabbi Yossi Rabbi Hiya, Hashtaneti v'nehmeh. Rabbi Yossi tells Rabbi Hiya, now let's sit down and see what's going to happen. Because for sure, Hashem is going to make a miracle for this person, since he gave away his food to a poor man, a person in need. Hashem for sure is going to make a miracle for him. So they stood there and they stayed there for a while, observing what's happening. And they saw all of a sudden this wild animal, this wild beast that came out. It was like a shalove, it's like with a fiery sort of angle came right there. Amar Bechia says, woe for this man. For sure he's going to die. Look at that wild beast. It's probably going to pounce on him and devour him. Rabbi Yossi said, no, don't worry. That person has such great merit. For sure there's going to be a miracle that will happen. And as they're watching and observing what's happening, there is a snake that came down from the tree and was gonna harm this person who was asleep. That wild animal, that wild beast, got up and killed that snake. So he jumped on him and he kasatar, he just sort of like after he killed the snake, he turned his head the other way and left. And he left. Amar Rabbi Yossi, Rabbi Yossi tells Bechia, didn't I tell you that Hashem is going to make a miracle for this person? That's why I told you, don't give him the food, because that would take away that self-sacrifice that he made. That person was asleep, he got up. And then he started walking away. Rabbi Yossi held him and they gave him food to eat. After he ate, they showed him the miracle that Hashem made for him. Rabbi Yossi started saying, he said this pasuk that basically says, have faith in Hashem, aseto, do good, and have emunah. In other words, you do good, you help people, you do tzedakah, Hashem will protect you. Zakah holaka de barnash de avid tov midideh. It's good. It's fortunate a person who does good from what he owns. In other words, this person gave of his food. Because he awakens goodness, the Hesed in the Knesset Israel, in the Jewish people. With what is that done? Bitzdaka, with the charity that he gave. When a person gives tzedakah, which is tov, which is good, it awakens that aspect legabe Knesset for Knesset Israel ve'alda ktiv, and on this it's written utzedakah tatzil mimavet, and charity will save a person from death. Might Amar, what's the reason? Begin the tzedakah ilana dechayehu, because Zohar goes on to explain that tzedakah is, figuratively speaking, it's ilana dechayeh, it's a tree of life. Ve'itara ilana demotah, and it awakens on that tree of death. And the tree of life, which is the tzedakah, sort of grabs those that were in danger of death and saves them from death. What causes the tree of life to do this, to awaken and so take away from those people who were at risk of death, is the tzedakah that a person did. So he quotes here a pasuk that also connects this concept, this idea of tzedakah that a person does, and he says here at every opportunity, at every moment. And that was the Zohar for today from Chok Leisrael, and we did this specifically today because it's the Hilulah of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, who revealed to us the great secrets of the Torah in the Zohar Kadosh. And today the lesson is the great importance of tzedakah and chesed. And when opportunity comes your way, Hashem sent you the opportunity to do a mitzvah of tzedakah, of chesed, of charity, grab the opportunity, because it could be something that could save you, that could bring you the merits to be saved and to bring you many blessings. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.